See, our chairman has asked me to finish this T20 match in 15 minutes exactly. So I'll try to do my best to do that. And Mr. Singaravelu was talking about zero defects projects, which is a very good the way of putting things. That restrooms, what is the subject? But the biggest challenge that we face in today's residential project is maintaining a restroom, not cleaning aspect, but defects that we encounter in restrooms, restroom design. See, evolving trends, if you see that the best of class fire and safety process, after construction we need to have the best process in place. Optimization of manpower, others have spoken about it. Web-based management of the facility, and cost reduction, energy and water optimization, which is the biggest, close to almost 35% of the expenses in a residential property is energy and water. And the AMCs and consumables we can do by volumes, cost reduction. And we need to hire best property managers in the country to manage the properties. And the standard process, any residence we need to have move-in, move-out checklist, workers' IDs, residential IDs, and quarterly apartment inspection, which is very, very important from residential aspects. Internal, external walk-around checks, which is also important. Satisfaction survey with feedback, preventive and reactive maintenance. These are the standard processes. So three important factors I selected here is, one is safety and security, quality of maintenance services, quality of customer service. So evolving trends, I want to talk about fire and safety. I want to spend more time on that because by virtue of seeing various properties, I have seen that this area definitely needs our attention because this is the best forum to talk about it. See, as part of our regular audit, what we do is when we manage properties, we do a internal audit which talks about all aspects related to fire and safety. Our intention is all these multiple aspects should fall under green zone. And but surprisingly, most of them are, most of the even 36 months old properties, if you audit it when we take over for operations, they all fall under yellow category, which is definitely a high risk factor. As part of the audit, what we do is we assign risk priority numbers. Risk priority number 27 is the highest risk. For example, elevator not having automatic rescue device, which is the highest risk. So we assign risk factors when we do the audit. There also our intention is we always try to bring risk priority number 9 and 27 into green zone. That is one of the best process we can do for the site. So it just explains what are the RPN numbers. This is the building code extract for residences. If you look at it, why I put this slide, it has got a relevant to this session today. If you look at, it very clearly defines what we are supposed to do for various classes of medium-rise, high-rise buildings, extra high-rise buildings. But somehow I find that when I see the properties, last 5%, the design is good, but finishings, when they come to finishings, they don't put in efforts to finish the things. See, for example, one of the properties, staircase, it is supposed to have emergency lights. They don't put emergency lights, they connect it to raw power. Even after 24 months of operation, we see this. Similarly, a lot of similar aspects like fire alarm, sprinkler systems, non-functional fire alarms, we can't afford to have them because as the building goes higher and higher, the risks are huge for us. There are some relevant classifications here. Because of the time factor, I want to run through. General safety concerns is, one is definitely a sprinkler non-functional. Elevator shaft, intention is good, they want to have a pressurization in the elevator shaft, it will not be functioning when we take over the properties. And general rule, the signs will not be of quality, like evacuation plans will not be updated on date. Balcony, see what is the solution? Yes, there is a problem in MS fixtures in the balcony, they will get corroded, naturally they are exposed to rain, everything. What is the solution for that? Solution is go for a cast iron or wrought iron fixtures, and also the way you install even wrought iron fixtures, if you allow water to fall on them, they will give traces of iron particles. It will be like weeping. You can see balconies practically having line marks. So there is a construction, again we need to insist that they have to construct by providing a collar, so that whatever weeps, it will go into the balcony, not into the outside of the building. So we need to design it properly so that you don't spoil the aesthetics of the building because of this problem. Customer service expectation, obviously they want everything to be sorted yesterday. That's the requirement in the industry, and I don't want to spend time on that. I'll just reserve funds. See, the reserve funds is something which which we need to handle it very carefully during operations. We should not use it for every small repair that comes across. Our focus should be in doing preventive and predictive maintenance. Reduce usage of reserve funds in the first 5 to 7 years. We should not touch that at all. It will accumulate interest. We should use it later. This is the spend pattern of maintenance charges. If you see it here, three bigger items, big ticket items are electricity, housekeeping and security. These three things contribute close to 60% of your common area maintenance charges. There's a definitely big scope if you do optimization on manpower and security and housekeeping, and electricity optimization also. And best practices, be consistent whatever services you are providing, be consistent in whatever you are doing. And property inspections, there are 4 types of property inspections: move-in inspection, routine safe inspection, drive-in inspection and move-out inspections. Move-out inspections are very, very important, because I have seen tenants vacating with dues to electricity board, with dues to vendors. All those things we will face in the industry. So move-out inspections are very, very important. Then doing a survey with customers to get their feedback, definitely keep them, because when you have 500 residences, 500 apartments, it's difficult. We need to get a consistent feedback from them. Then we need to talk briefly about CBRE, of course. We are the largest real estate firm in the world, and we have revenues up to 6.5 billion, and we manage 3.3 billion square feet properties in the world, and in India we manage 123 million square feet. This slide I want to skip, of course, you all know, because of the time factor. This is something, be the change that you want to see in the world. This is what Mohandas Gandhi has said. We don't realize with mistakes, we don't correct ourselves mistake. That is what the submission to, because most of the developers are here. The problems which you are facing, we need to redesign the specifications, and with a better approach for construction, we can definitely solve most of the problems. Please do not neglect your fire and safety in the building. That's